Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Vietnam have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it? Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Vietnam are looking to go forward now.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
That is good alertness. Tries to pass it through. Danger averted for now. Beckham, the regular corner taker. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Neatly clipped into space, and they've got rid. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mbappe is onto this. Davids. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Davids. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's burst through. Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, smashing! It's hit the crossbar. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, they could break here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Makaleli has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Gullit. Aims beyond the defence. And he's onside. And his chance! It's hit the upright. Can he get it through? Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. It's a throw-in.
Lexington are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Makaleli is always scanning the pitch for targets. And he was quick to react. Mbappe, and it's Gullit. Gullit goes steaming forward. Shot at goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
He rises! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. Punched away. Knocks it out wide. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And now they can spring out of defence. Mbappe. He's through, now is he in? And the finish! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Really nicely played. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Beckham is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Davids into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Rodri. Now there's a fine ball. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Makaleli. Rijkaard. And it's Makaleli. Not much subtlety about that challenge. The message is clear, none shall pass. Cafu. And it's Makaleli. And he welcomes it in. And that's a dangerous ball. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. Cafu pulls off it. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And the action is back on the way.
Lexington can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, again there's no way through. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Ribéry. Cafu is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pull it, and here's Haaland. Beckham. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that has been cleared. Just about within shooting range. Good ball, good take. Beckham. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. Lahm is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, played through for the wide man. That's tidy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Davids. Oh, that's nice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
So we've reached the hour mark. Cafu. Davids. He's in space and looking for options. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the keeper beats it away. Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. Ibrahimovic! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? That's going in strongly.
And he's picked it up out wide. Beckham climbs up big! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 26, Davids. Coming on the field, number 18, Stage.
Xavi Alonso.
Number 8,
Beckham.
Number 20.
Look at the it's Bale! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Piqué is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Stoichkov. Makaleli. There they go, hunting in packs. Gullit, and he's in on goal. Tries a shot! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
York really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
This looks promising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back into the middle. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that has been clubbed away. 5 minutes left on the clock. Oh, that's fabulous. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Gullit. Now it's Beckham. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh no, what a... And a chance! It's in! And what a climax we have here! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vieira.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Number 15. Erasi.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, and he's there to make the challenge. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He has found the way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama. To increase the lead. Off the post. In he goes again. He scored! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. And that is that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the man...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because...
There's the header! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Japan. Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Shevchenko really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Look at the space here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Beckham! Off the post. Cross goes in there. And this is Paulette's chance, surely!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage and it's time for them to use it.
Keeper's dealt with that. Pings it across. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Dembele. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Foot in. And here's Haaland. Shevchenko.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Beckham standing over it. They've played it short. Japan are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Conte. Costa Curta makes the interception. Beckham. That's a sharp pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Albert Ferrer. Bergkamp. And they win it back again. Shot, decent chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Goes for a shot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So is this the start of a comeback? Costa Curta. Now Mbappe. Can he latch on to this?
Oh, great feat, that.
Well, now here's a good battle. He's got full.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the finish! He has done it! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So now the difference is 3. Might be chance for a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Beckham crosses it in. Out of play for a goal kick. Conte. Adams. Conte. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, super ball! And Shevchenko!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Cannavaro. Rodri. He's got away. Beckham looking to get on the end of this.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dembele. And it's Musiala. And it's Musiala. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Beckham. Mbappe. Tries to play it through. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution in progress.
And the second half gets underway. Albert Ferrer. For Rice. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Bergkamp. Japan looking to pass their way through. Rodri.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Musiala. And here's Forlan. Aims beyond the defence. Now the ball in. And that should get the job done. Bullet. Knocks it into space. That ball looks a good one. Face to face. Can he finish? They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, Haaland! It's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Couldn't squeeze it through. Van de Ven. Pull it. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
They get a throw in.
Taking place.
Rice, and this is Forlan. Beckham, and it's Hullet. Bergkamp, Brahim Diaz. That could spell trouble. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a good... And he shoots! And he hits the net!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Conte. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Shevchenko. Up he goes! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. Not much more than a formality.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Adams. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bergkamp. Di Lorenzo. Bergkamp providing an outlet on that flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Chance! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to...
Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Japan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. That is good alertness. He has found the way through. And this is Messi. Loft climbs up big. No, that's just wide.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. this team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Time for a change in personnel. Beckham taking his leave here, having got himself on the score sheet.
22.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Threads one in. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. To increase the lead. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the area.